We want to take you outside for a look at how your choices in the garden can actually be greener.
We're joined by the hosts of HGTV's Going Yard, Chris and Peyton Lambton. And many people, you know, they're talking about planting, but we want to talk about how you can make greener choices. Thanks for being back, guys. We always love having you on the show.
Our pleasure.
We're going to start about plants. What plants should you be looking for?
Well, it's Earth Week, so we're trying to be green. And you can be green when you're landscaping your yard as well. So one way to do it is native plantings. So I'm from Cape Cod, so I brought a couple plants that are native to where I live. Great thing about native plants are they don't need as much water, they're used to the growing conditions, they're used to the 4 seasons where we are. So I have a nice ornamental grass, so you can still get beautiful plants in your yard that don't require as much care.
Now once you put them in, the big mistake a lot of people make is overwatering.
Right.
How do you, and you're wasting water, it's costing you money and it's hurting the plants.
Wait, speaking of wastewater, are you supposed to use wastewater from your body for these plants? Because there was some conversation about that earlier.
What?
No.
Yeah, it was. They were talking about it earlier.
What?
To keep deer away from your plants or
That's
something,
just
right?
keeping animals out of your yard.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a way to keep animals out of the yard.
As I was saying,
So back to the native plants.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay.
Watering.
So if you plant native, so here we have a low bush blueberry, we have an inkberry, and we have an ornamental grass. Don't require as much water, so you don't have to water as much. So again, that saves the environment.
how do you avoid overwatering?
How to avoid overwatering is this.
Choose the correct potting soil, planting soil. These are going to help contain the moisture. You don't have to water as much. And they also have the built-in fertilizer, so you don't have to add any extra chemicals.
All right, we like gadgets. So what gadgets did you bring us?
Got your
today?
gadgets. I know you like
good.
gadgets.
You know
so
I love these.
Water at the right time, Al. So you're talking about water. So if you water during the day when it's hot out, a lot of that water is just going to evaporate when it hits. So water at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., but who likes getting up that early?
Sure.
Well, if you are up that early, watch the show. But other than that,
Thank you very much for that.
Hey, my pleasure.
That plug.
So this can go right into the outdoor spigot instead of putting in expensive
So
irrigation.
you leave it.
and
You leave the spigot open,
Yeah.
but this opens and closes it when you want it.
Yeah, so this is a timer, so you don't have to worry about waking up early and watering your lawn.
Okay.
Okay, so Peyton, I know that you like to cook.
I do.
So composting must be something that you guys are really interested in.
Yes, totally. And it's so easy to do at home. You can get these small containers, keep in your kitchen, put your scraps, your table scraps, coffee grounds, eggshells, lint from your dryer.
Lint? You can compost lint?
You can put just about anything except for plastic and meat into your compost, and it'll break down, turn it into soil, put it back into your garden, so you're staying completely
How
green.
long does that take, though? That process from compost to
So
garden?
in our backyard, we actually have 2 compost bins. We let one, we compost in one for a year, and let the other one sit, and you got to keep turning it, and then you put that right into your garden, so it's a natural fertilizer. You're being green. You're keeping this out of landfills.
That's right.
Then your vegetables are totally organic because you know exactly what's going in the
that's
soil.
true.
I see. And boy, it's amazing. I used to compost when I lived in Cleveland, and the amount of heat that compost
You
generates.
see the steam coming off in the winter, and
Wait,
it's
why is
always
that? What
melts.
is?
because the breaking is breaking
breaking
down,
down.
and it generates heat. So it's very cool. Well, Chris and Peyton, thank you so much.
guys.
Always
My
good to see
pleasure.
you.
My
Don't forget
pleasure.
to check them out
See you
on
guys.
HGTV and check your local listings for the times of their show.